Alright guys, it's Mr. Call Your Mechanic back with another video. Today I got another AliExpress buy. So I got another item I'm going to review to see that it works. Um I'm hoping that it does. I love to get good reviews on products, but when they don't work, I can't give it a good review. So it is what it is. I spend my own money, so none of this is sponsored. So most definitely, you were gonna get a raw, uncut, true review on all the products that I have. Even if I was sponsored, I would give a true review on a product. I'm not gonna leave anybody down the wrong path on wasting their money on a product. So today we have, well, first of all, if you watched the last video where I used the device that I bought off AliExpress, it was the brake fluid tester, and it showed that I needed my brake fluid replaced, which I knew that anyway. That's why I wanted to use it and try it. So in this video, I have a brake fluid pump kit. So it's going to allow me to bleed and flush the brake fluid out of the system, the old brake fluid out the system. And yeah, so got this off AliExpress. So let me show you all what I got. And yeah, hold on. Here we go. We have in front of me this brake bleeder and vacuum pump kit. Assembly and operating instructions are included with this. Again, this is a AliExpress find. This cost me about $10.85. The normal cost is between $12.50 and $20. It's $12.50 without the box and case, and it's $20 with the box and case. So I got it without the box and case. As you can see here, is in this. This is what we got. Let me take it out. All right, guys, I got everything out of the package. We got the two holes that attaches to the pump. One end will go to the pump, while the other end will go to the brake line, the brake feed. Got two of these hoses. One of these actually goes inside of the container cup. So, and this is your pump here with the gauge. And so, I mean, it looks like everything is tightened down. That's like everything is put together pretty snug and fit. So, all right, let's see. So I know, hold on, I think there's some things in here. I knew I was missing something. So here we have some more parts. Okay. Got your basically your O-ring, your gasket that goes around the container here. It goes inside there. As you can see, that O-ring goes inside there, sits in there. You got all these other pieces, which I don't know what they go to. Yeah, I guess it's depending on I guess what application you're using, what you need it for, is why you got all these different pieces, these attachments. So I'm gonna go through the instruction just to make sure I'm not missing anything, but I do know how this should go. I know this O-ring goes on the cup inside this little track here. So the O-ring goes in this little track here like that, and you just go around and push it down, make sure it is seated in there real good. That's how that goes. Yeah, I do know that this tube here attaches to this. Push it down real good. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, got it in there good. So basically when you suctioning and pumping that oil or brake fluid out, it'll be going down in the cup there. So, and the other two long tubes, they'll be going on each end, this end and that end. So let me get these hoses on, get everything connected, and I'll bring you back once I get it put together. All right, guys, so these are the brake bleed screw adapters. So these will actually push on to the bleeder on the brake, but I'm not going to use those. I think these hoses, if these hoses can fit over the brake bleed, then I'm just going to do it like that. But if they're too big or too small, or however that is, then we'll use one of these adapters. So that's basically what these are for. And all the other stuff are tapered hose adapters and T-hose connector and straight hose connector, universal cup adapter. So we're gonna keep these handy just in case the hose don't fit snugly over the bleeder on the truck. So on the brake, I got the pump put together now. It's all assembled and got both hoses hooked up to the reservoir cup. Got the pump, everything checked out. The pump, everything is tidy. All the screws are tight and everything. We got these three adapters here. Like I said, these three adapters, they go to the bleeder on the brakes. Just in case this hose doesn't fit on over the bleeder snug, I can use one of these adapters for it. So we'll keep these handy just in case we need it. So yeah, so that's that on that. Once I get this hooked up to the brake line, I'll come back and let you all see that if it's working. Hey guys, so hooking up to the bleeder, about to build the pressure up here. If I can get building the pressure up. All right, open up the bleeder valve. I'm gonna open up the bleeder valve and it should just come on out. And there we go. And it works. This is what this video is all about. Does it work? Does it work? Thursday. Pump it out. The more pressure, the faster it come out. It's coming out a little bit cleaner than what it was. Still a little dirty. When I say yay or nay to the product. And
so you have to post this next Thursday though.
I mean, that to me is clean. That's cleaner than what it was. Okay, that's clean. Gotta let all that settle. Maybe overfill.
Yuck.
What's wrong with your stomach?
That's it.
That's ill. Alright, I think we should be good. Let me look at the. So make sure you have an empty container around because this reservoir does fill up fast and you will have to turn off, you will have to close off the valve so you can empty this out into an empty container. Does it work? Yes, it does work. Will your arm get tired? Maybe it will. Because like I said, you will have to pump this up to get pressure built up on the gauge. And once you get enough pressure on the gauge, you don't have to pump anymore and the fluid just flow down. But once it goes back down to zero, then you need to pump it some more. And you just pump it enough until you see clean fluid coming through. And that's the way you'll find out, or you'll know that the old fluid is out and new fluid is in, and you can stop. So that's it. I mean, it worked. So like I said, I got this for $10.84. You can get it around about $12 and $20. $12 for the one that's without the box, $20 with the one for the box. All right, guys, y'all be safe. I'll see y'all next.
Thank you for the moments.